Welcome to Leading with Joy, where we explore what it really looks like to live, lead, and facilitate with joy. Today, I'm here with Miss Rochelle, and she is such an inspiration. She's been rocking out the joy session since like month 2 of the facilitator program. So I'm excited for us to get an opportunity to chat with her about what it looks like to facilitate in real life, what she's doing and what she's up to, and what her experience has been. So, Roche, welcome. I call her Roche. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's start by if you want to just introduce yourself a little bit, what you're up to, who you are, and then we'll dive into some questions.
Sounds good. So, my name is Rochelle, and I have many different hats, but one of them is a certified joy facilitator, which I love saying. And I love people looking at me going, "What? You do what? What does that mean?" So, it's been one of the best things that I've done for myself and now get the privilege of sharing with other people. And so, I run an 8-week program online right now. And it just, every time I do it, it brings me joy to watch people realize their own magic and tap into a system that is so doable and raises their frequency. So that is my passion for sure. I'm also going to start doing some in-person events. I'm going to do one in July. I'm just in the stages of planning that. So yeah, that's part of my life. And then I also work at a school with some children that, unfiltered joy comes through and I get to tap into and see. And then I do a program through Real Roots. So again, bringing people together in connection and just, yeah, just spreading joy everywhere. Everywhere I go, I'm spreading joy.
So would you mind sharing with us kind of where you were when you started program? Like what was going on in your life when you first felt pulled toward joy facilitation?
So when I first started, I was on a healing journey for sure. And I was looking for something that just I could tap into I could do on a daily basis for those moments when I was getting overwhelmed. And I'm a Virgo, so I need organized, detailed things. And I love the joy method because there's steps that I can follow and I can work my way through and I can come back to them. And so I just was really looking for another tool that was good for me. And I found it.
Yeah.
And it's something that I go back to all the time. So in the
I
program,
love, love,
I
love
loved it
it.
because our container was so safe and created so much, just a safety spot to come to every week and to be authentic and just show up however we needed to show up and be seen and held.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. That's what a lot of facilitators have been saying, which isn't something I necessarily put on the sales page, but is definitely, I think, like a result of the work that we're doing, which is very compassionate work. And yeah, compassionate and loving and requires us to really meet ourselves instead of making it about others. And I think that level of vulnerability as well, like this work is so embodied. It requires us to meet all of our own edges and really walk through and reclaim the places in our lives that have stopped us from aligning with joy until now. So it's true. Like it's not even the cohort that you're in where you're going to feel tight like and held and supported. It's also the greater community as well. When you're done program, we also have a professional membership where we come together once a month so that you can continue on feeling held and continue that momentum. And I just know now it's so fun because a lot of facilitators are like reaching out to each other from different cohorts, and we're going to have a annual facilitator meetup. I'm going to have everyone out. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. But I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. I love the joy method too. I think because it's so practical, like it's actually just when you do this, if then kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, sure. And like I said, every time I facilitate it, it's what I need that week too, right? Yeah. Alignment. That awareness
Alignment
and
is queen.
alignment.
Awareness plus action equals alignment. Yeah, the triple A formula. So
Yes.
can you tell us, was there anything that felt like it was stopping you when you were going to step in? Like when you felt the yes, was there anything that made you think, whoa, wait a minute, or any considerations for you?
No, not really. I was hell yes from the beginning.
She really was.
The time piece, right? Because a lot of the times it said, oh, can I set aside that much time for myself when you're not
Yeah.
used to doing that? But definitely, other than that, no, I was ready and just,
Yeah.
yeah. I was ready.
So what would you say to someone who's like, "Oh, I don't have 6 months, every once a week for 6 months to do this kind of work for myself." What would you say to those people?
You have the time. Like, you stop and you think about where else you're spending your time, just put your phone down and, like,
Oh, true,
show up.
true. Yeah, this
Right?
is so
Like,
true. Yeah.
it's a gift that you will not regret giving yourself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree so wholeheartedly. Thank you. And so, like, what I love about you, Roche, you were so ready. You came in hot, right? And I remember you started actually facilitating, I think it was a month two.
Yeah, it was super early.
But what I want to share is for those who are really ready to giver, as I would say, is that those tools are there for you. So, you don't have to wait until the end of program or till you graduated to start facilitating. You get one joy session every month that you can take and teach as is. It's a grab and go situation. You could
Yeah.
also make it your own, but I do have grab and go guides and slides and meditation scripts for those who are really ready and just need to start right away. Yeah. I love, right? Okay, let's shift into, did your idea of joy change at all through program?
Yeah, I think so. I think when, like, we first did that and you asked that question, it's very, I don't want to say materialistic, but just it's more an outside awareness of what brings you joy. Because until you actually like
Yeah.
steep into it, realize that it all comes from inside, you kind of are still looking for that external piece. And then as program went on and we tapped into everything, and it was like, no, it does shift. And it changes every day. And just that piece of it too, right? Like if you ask me today, it might not be the same tomorrow. So it brought it back to that piece of being authentic and being okay sitting in contrast and just, again, awareness and alignment. So
Oh my gosh. So, who would you say this program is for? And what would you say to them if they're on the fence about joining?
I would say the program is for people who want to lead others authentically and who also are just in a place in their life where it's time to do something for themselves and they want to feel empowered.
And if they're on the fence?
They're on the fence, just go to your webpage and listen to your masterclass and hear your laugh. And then that's it. You're going to be like, I want that.
Roche, I actually took it off, but I'm gonna frickin' today I got the message. Literally, it's like, go put that video back on. Okay, I'm gonna go put it back on, Rochelle. Oh my gosh, because
Or a clip of it
you stepped in
anyway.
because you saw that, right? That video?
That was the,
I
I
love it.
want
Okay,
that.
I'm putting it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love that, Rochelle. Okay, so how can everyone find you? Where can we find your upcoming programs and the things that you're up to, as well as your in-person sessions?
So Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, I'm on all three of them just as my name. And on my profiles, there's actually a link to get onto my mailing list, which is probably the best way to just keep in touch with little tidbits of joy and all the things that I'm doing.
Okay, I love that so much. Well, thank you for being here with us. And for anyone who's listening, if this feels like something that you were called to do, if you're feeling like it is something that you want to do, you want to lead with joy, or you want to make joy your priority, then I definitely invite you to head to the Academy of Joyful Living and check out the Joy Facilitator program. Feel free to apply if you feel called, and then we'll definitely hop on a call and see if there's full alignment there and talk possibilities. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And Roche, thank you for being you, celebrating you. So much love.